Yo, what's up? It's your boy Shine. I'm here with
Coach light work, man. Football all year round. Y'all know how we get down. Come on.
talking about light work. Let's talk about how Tennessee make Bama look light work.
No. Milroe is just I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. Milroe looking a little suspect. He regressing, dog. It looked like he's freshman year when Bryce went out and they had to play. I think it was Arkansas.
Yeah,
And
he came in.
yeah, dog. He don't look good, bro. I mean, I don't know I don't know what he's looking at. Like I just don't know, dude. Like I just don't know, man. Let me see something real quick. Like,
why you looking at that? Bama fumbled the bag because they could have had Dan Lanning.
bro, yes, but
and everybody in their mama thought Dan Lanning was gonna go to Alabama.
Yeah, but they would have had to offer him a big bag, dog.
But the thing about it is, they was, but then they were like, we can get someone a little bit cheaper, and they went with the coach they got now. You see what cheap gets you. Sometimes quantity is not better than quality.
I'm gonna tell you what got him. I'm gonna tell you what got him. Him, Kalen DeBoer getting to the national championship. That's what got him the job. I'm telling you, that's what got him the job.
A lot of college coaches about to have a job then.
Like, dog, he targeted Ryan Williams 20 times, dog.
But that's what. But thing about it is, that's what we talking about forcing it. Like this is why I think why I think we on the come up, because I know I think a few weeks ago we was talking about how Shador is force feeding Travis, and we said it need to stop, right? And you can see how they started using everybody else. But just like Bama, bro, you got weapons, dog. You don't just you have legit weapons.
Right.
And you force feeding one person, bro. He's not a secret no more. Teams are literally scouting him.
And still can't stop him.
And you can't. But think about it is, teams are scouting him though.
Yeah.
And you forcing him, bro. You have weapons, my dog. Like, you have weapons. You at Bama, you got weapons.
And then, bro, like, Alabama can't stop the run. Like, I've never seen an Alabama team that can't stop the run. Like the running back run, not the mobile QB. We're not talking about the mobile QB.
No, I was trying to think back. I was trying to think back to the running back run.
Think about it.
I don't think so, because they went from Mark Ingram, T.Y. Yeldon.
No, I'm talking about
Derrick Henry.
I'm talking about the defense.
No. I'm saying, like, it's hard to really stop that running defense. All of the running backs that came through Bama, you can't game plan. But like now, like, Bama's defense is just horrible.
Nah, it's bad.
Needless to say, Colorado probably got a better defense.
Who?
Needless to say, Colorado probably got the best run defense out of them two.
Between Alabama and Colorado, I mean, but they played two different caliber of teams.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about as far as like ranking. Like, Colorado is really high up on.
They're doing much better. Yeah, they're doing way better. They're doing way better than what we expected.
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
But as far as Bama go, and I said this, I think last week. If I'm Bama, if I'm Jalen Milroe, I'm thinking about redshirting.
He can't.
Oh shit! We are what?
He can't.
Week 7?
No, he can't. He couldn't redshirt if he wanted to.
Why can't
he? He ain't no I think he's a redshirt senior.
All them red shirts they gave Cam Rice, and somebody about to come up with something.
Nah. He only how you would got it if he would got injured early in the season.
I'm faking the hamstring pull. I'm faking something.
Hold on, let me check real quick, just so we can be on the same page. But I believe he's a senior, a redshirt senior. That man, it's just not what we're used to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just not what we're used to. They just look out of sorts.
If I'm Bama, I'm going to Nick Saban's house. I'm about to offer him a Brinks truck, half of the bank, and whatever else he wants to come back. Or
Dog.
or if you want someone in a similar mindset, I know they was in the NFL and I doubt they're gonna come to college. I'm gonna Bill Belichick.
Oh no. He's I'm sorry, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute. He's a junior.
Oh, if I was him, I'm coming back.
But wait. Hold on. How many years did he wait a minute, dog?
Bryce Young only been in the league for 2 years.
He played in 21, 22, 23, and 24.
If he redshirted, that would make him football wise, that would make him a junior.
Yeah, but no, football wise, to make him a senior. If he
I'm talking
played
about
all
if he
4 years,
if he ain't played, if he redshirted, it would count him technically as a junior.
he might have redshirted in 21, so 22, 23, 24.
But he got a year left if he want to come back.
I'm coming back. I am coming back. Me, Ryan Williams, and them running backs, bro. I'll win the goddamn Heisman. I'll win that bitch.
Because I said this a while ago. Because like we was on here debating it, and I was like, I think he got a year left. He was like, nah. I thought I'm pretty sure he got a year left. And I'm like, if I was him, I would come back.
Because I remember him playing in 21.
Yeah, because if you're a redshirt, you can only play up to 4 games.
But I forgot about the 4-game rule. So yeah, because that'll put him with, if I'm not mistaken, that'll put him with Mac Jones, Bryce Young, and him.
Yeah.
And
Because
then
Mac left,
and then Bryce was
left.
22, and then so he started 23 and 24. So yeah, if I'm him, I'm coming back, bro. Yeah. NFL can wait.
Don't he already got a natty under his belt though?
As a backup.
No, I'm saying, but don't he got one under his belt?
Yeah, okay. As a backup, yeah.
I will come back, but hear me out. I will come back, but I will transfer.
To where?
Bama, Jalen Milroe and Bama don't go hand in hand. Just like the coach they picked, do not go hand in hand. Because you went from an egotistic person like a Nick Saban, right? Someone that won, someone that you would think you go out and get someone that's same egotistic. So everybody was thinking Dan Lanning. A lot of people was thinking Dion. A lot of people thought they can buy Dion away from Colorado. Like a lot of people was thinking about like people with big egos, because you got to have someone that can, in a sense, not only recruit but can translate just like Nick Saban did, right? Just in a newer version of it, because you got the transfer portal and stuff, right?
Right.
If you're gonna keep giving people money off of what they did the year before, everybody's gonna be ass. You gave him a contract and you paid him off of a national championship run that he probably would never go back to.
Okay.
If I was them, and I said this before they even looked for a coach, I said it might not happen, but I will go after Bill Belichick. Because if you're gonna go from ego to ego, might as well deal with someone that been there and done it. And I'm going after Bill. But thing about it is, because Dan Lanning got an extension with Oregon. Then I was thinking like, okay, Dan Lanning out the picture. How about Chip Kelly? Then I was also thinking, I was like, what about can you pry Dabo Swinney from Clemson? So I'm sitting here thinking about all these different coaches that could like keep Alabama relevant, right?
Right.
From NFL. And I was thinking about he was the I don't know if he was the defense coordinator, offense coordinator of Tampa Bay when Brady was there. Bieniemy. I was thinking about all these different coaches. And I was like, bro, anybody was better suited than the coach they picked.
Okay. I heard all your options. Here's what I'm gonna say. Dan Lanning wasn't leaving Oregon. No matter what they offered him, he wasn't leaving Oregon. Bill Belichick is not doing college. He's not a college coach. They are not going to hire Dion. And we know why. We know why. All right. Yeah. Now could he have just taken Nick Saban's team and just kind of went along? Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. But that wasn't going to happen. The person they should have went after, and this just being 100% real, Lane Kiffin. They should have brought Lane Kiffin back.
Yeah.
Chip Kelly doesn't want to be a head coach. That's why he went to Ohio State.
Yeah.
I would have offered Lane Kiffin a bag because now look, this is what you got to understand. He's going back to somewhere he already coached at. He's going to have the offense. He's going to have the offense, right? Defense, he probably just try to figure out what Nick ran because he was there for so many years and just apply that defense.
Yeah.
That would have worked. But the problem is that they went out, they got national, like a lot of people do, get national championship high, get you know what I'm saying? See them made a run. No matter what team it is. See that they made a run, and now we're here. And then plus, they lost 26 transfers to the portal after Nick left. So, you know, it is what it is. But if I'm Milroe, bro, I'm coming back.
And side was like, we know why Bama not gonna hire Deion, right?
Yeah, we know that.
But for sake of argument, they go fantasy for a brief, right?
All right, hypothetical.
What if Deion would have went, right? Travis, Shador, Shiloh, Simons, Craig, Ryan Williams would have came. Still would have committed. Then you still would have pulled a Will Shepherd, a LeJounte, Jimmy Horn would have came with him. You still would have had a Marion Miller. You still would have. You want to talk about a deep ass receiver room, and then you want to sit here and talk about next year with Marion and Ryan Williams. You will literally have to pick your poison.
Yeah,
but we know that's hypothetically, right?
That's a hypothetical because then you're going to get your offense is set. Let's just say this: your offense is set because Milroe would have left. Milroe would have left. Ryan Williams would have came. Everybody still would have came, and then I believe half the transfers wouldn't have left.
I think Caleb Downs and then would have stayed.
Yeah, I believe Caleb Downs would have stayed.
It was somebody else. It was somebody
that means somebody would have been kind of asked out at safety, unless you put Simon Craig at the star position.
I was about to say that too. But think about it, Simon Craig's a hybrid though, because he played corner too.
He would have to be the hybrid. He would have to be the star.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. But with that being said, man, I know why we say that Prime is not going to get the job at Alabama, and I feel that needs to change. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to figure that out. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can have a hell of a coach that's not the right, that's so-called not the right skin color, and y'all got to figure that out. But yeah, man, Kalen DeBoer, he's really gonna have to figure something out, and Jalen Milroe gonna have to
his job real quick. But them Bama fans is calling
bro, it's Alabama. Like they've never lost 2 games before November.
Have they ever lost to Vandy under Nick Saban?
No, they never lost. From what I remember, outside of the first year, they have never lost 2 games before November. So they may have lost a game, like say before, and then lose a game in November. Bro, they've never lost 2 games before November.
So Bama is what, 5-2?
Yeah.
But Bama not making the playoffs.
No, Bama gonna get in the playoffs.
Bama's not making the playoffs. I'm gonna tell you why.
If they went out,
they not. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, go ahead.
Nobody projected them to lose to Vandy.
Okay.
Right? That hurt them, right?
Right.
But on your schedule, you like, okay, we gotta go to Tennessee, then we gotta go to LSU. I don't see them beating LSU at LSU.
I do.
I don't, and me and a bunch of other people thinking the same shit. I don't, and we talk about trap games. Oklahoma is a trap game for Bama too.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you.
Please tell me.
Granted, so the last 3 weeks of Bama, right? Technically, they should have lost to South Carolina. If you want to be real, they should be on a 3-game losing streak, right?
Sure. All right, I'll give you that. Sure.
I don't see them going to LSU and winning. If this is the same Alabama team we about to get for the rest, no, it's not going to happen. And then people keep undermining LSU's on a fucking win streak. And LSU is just not just beating people; they are literally beating the brakes off of teams at the moment. And their defense are literally stepping up to the plate. If Bama, and one thing about LSU, one thing I love about LSU is out of the 3 teams they played recently, LSU got a better secondary out of the 3 teams that they played. Jalen Milroe need to find a way to get everybody else involved and stop targeting one player.
Right.
If he keep force feeding Ryan Reynolds like he did the last 3 games, they're gonna lose.
Okay.
And beginning of the season, we went from seeing Jalen Milroe run with his legs, throw with his arm because he making defense. Now it's like now when you seen him play against Tennessee, he looked hesitant to run. He ran, but you seen him hesitate on certain shit. And like normally he'll run.
Mm-hmm.
Like he started looking hesitant. I don't know if his confidence down. I don't know if he's sick. I don't know if he's battling the injury. But me personally, I don't see them going and beating LSU in LSU. I don't. Their road record this year, like as far as top teams, the best team they played and beat was Georgia this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
On paper, and I know people might sit here and be thinking about they should have lost to South Carolina. They should have lost to South. They should have lost
Should.
to South.
Should.
They 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 literally should be on a 3-game losing streak.
Okay, now look, hear me out. Hear me out. They've lost 2. They lost to Vandy. They lost to Tennessee. We both agree that Jalen looked hesitant.
Mm-hmm.
Something like he was trying, like it looked like he wasn't trying to be who he was.
Yeah.
And that's run the football. Like he's a running quarterback. All right.
Yeah.
Now they play Missouri. Missouri is not this great defense. They're not. They don't have a great defense. They have a decent offense, but they're not this great defense. All right.
Mm-hmm.
They beat me. I believe they beat Missouri. I believe they get that win. Then they go into a bye.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You get that week off.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got LSU.
Mm-hmm.
If you shut down, and I ain't gonna say shut down. I ain't gonna say shut down because shut down is a very tough thing to do in college.
Mm-hmm.
If you contain that offense, bruh,
yeah,
dog, Alabama has a shot. And I bet you, I put all money on it. I put all the money on it. Jalen Milroe will start running the ball like he did the year before.
See, all right. So now I'm gonna agree to disagree with you on this, right?
All right.
When it comes down to Missouri, see, my problem with Alabama is they're gonna have to go in there and beat the brakes off Missouri. You can't have a close game with Missouri because we just seen Missouri in the close game down and came back because their defense stepped up at the right time. Their offense got the clicking. Luther Burton turned up. Whoever number 1 is from Missouri is a dog. But Bama, my problem with Bama is teams they should be beating soundly, they be in close games with. Then teams they need to be in close games with, they beating soundly. Like
yeah, that's what you're saying.
They beat Georgia soundly, but they got conservative, right? That's it. They never got conservative. They beat the brakes off of Georgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
They went to Vandy with we're gonna win. We're gonna take it easy. Got beat. They was playing around with South Carolina and realized, oh shit, we might lose. Finally turned it on. Some of these teams, bro, you cannot play with. I feel like if we get that same Bama for the last 3 weeks, they're gonna lose to Missouri. Bama literally got to go to Missouri and beat the living breaks off of them. They're gonna have to. Jalen Milroe gonna have to run.
But like I said, that's why we agree. Yeah. I think he's gonna have to turn on the mill. See, here's the thing. I think sometimes quarterbacks want to prove people wrong.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. You can't prove everybody wrong. You got to be yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if that's running the ball, you, Jam Miller, Hines, and then you get the ball to Ryan Williams and is it Bernard?
Bernard, yeah.
The other receiver. Like, bro, you're gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
But if it starts with your legs, then it starts with your legs.
All right, so let me ask you this, right?
Right.
All right, now let's get into the what if moment for Alabama, right? What if Alabama dropped to Missouri?
Then they're done. They go to
a bye, and let's say they drop to LSU.
Okay.
Now, not only do you get now you got to fight for a bowl bid. I think you got to win 6 games to get a bowl bid.
Yeah, but they got Mercer still on their schedule.
Okay, they're gonna get. I'm saying they're gonna get a bowl bid. It's Bama. They're gonna I'm just saying, but it won't be like a premier bowl bid.
That's fine.
But think about it is, think about it, Bama's not used to that. So if Bama, they say for sake of argument, they say they lose to Missouri, they lose to LSU. I think Bama will sit there and be like, like they start looking at the coaching, they start looking at the head coach, like, dog, what are you doing? We're not used to this.
Yeah, they doing that now.
And if I'm the head coach, Jalen Milroe, you coming back next year, dog. I'm not gonna lie, you're not getting drafted. It's not gonna happen.
But see, that's the thing. Jalen has to put that in his head now. Like if he gets it in his head now, hey
Mm-hmm.
man, you know what? I'm looking at my stats. I'm talking to my agent. My stats ain't that good. My
Yeah,
stats are not nowhere near that good. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come back. Quinn Ewers is gone. Beck is gone. Shador
Shador's
is gone. All these quarterbacks are gone.
Matt Cam gone.
Right now, I'm gonna develop throwing.
Yeah,
All throwing this summer. I'm linking up with some guru quarterback coach to help me throw this football.
but he might not even be the best QB next year.
But that's fine. That's fine. You want to get drafted high.
Yeah,
That's all you want to do
yeah,
is get drafted high. And then whatever happens to your NFL career, it happens to your NFL career. But you
yeah,
want to get drafted high.
yeah. So if I was them, I would have that talk with him because it's like
Yeah.
I like come back. That's running back. Help your draft stock because I don't want you to sit there and be like, I'll put this work and now you undrafted because the chances of you being undrafted as a QB and making the 53-man roster and starting or in the first two strings is real like unlikely.
If he goes to the league right now, so let's say he leaves Alabama after this season, they will change him to a wide receiver or running back.
Or
They will
type.
change. They will change his position, and I don't think he wants to do that. So I will come back for that year.
And if he
That's
don't
what I
want to
would
change,
do.
he might not be in the NFL at all.
I mean, that's just what it is, though. You know, it ain't a Lamar situation. It's not like a Lamar situation.
Yeah,
Lamar had the passing yards. You know what
Lamar
I'm saying?
just stuck up though.
He had the numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that Lamar was so mobile and so explosive, they wanted to change him. And I was like, nah, that's fucked up. Nah, they shouldn't do that. Now look at Lamar, 2-time MVP and this, that, and the third. Milroe needs to come back and say, you know what? I'm not one of them guys this year.
Yeah,
Come back and prove the haters wrong. Because everybody's going to be on the downslide, I believe.
yeah,
So
yeah. Because that's the thing though. Like if you think about the nucleus that they're gonna have back next year, if I'm Jalen, I'm looking at like, ooh, we might run a table. I'm looking at it because
yeah.
you don't have to deal with. You still probably have to deal with Nico. Cause I think Nico Jr. You will have to deal with. I don't know who the next quarterback for Georgia is going to be.
But
Uh,
but you get them at home though. Do you see what
yeah,
I'm saying? If I don't know how this is going to shake up next year, schedule wise, but think about it. You get Tennessee at home, you get LSU at home. I believe you'll get, I want to say Auburn at home
but you get Georgia away though.
if they play Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Because the schedule is all shifted up,
They
and
play
you might have to play Texas and Arch Manning. So you might
now.
you might run the table.
I told you. I told you. So now I'm glad we talking. I'm glad you brought up Arch. Man, let's talk about how Georgia put the pause on Texas. We're not even gonna say Georgia put the pause on Texas. ETN put the pause on Texas.
Yeah.
ETN. Hey, well, Georgia didn't want. I mean, Texas didn't want nothing to do with that man.
No.
Texas didn't want nothing to do with ETN. You said Quentin Ewers. I said Arch Manning.
Neither one of them was good. Neither one of them was good.
I would have took Arch in the beginning of the game to start the game off.
Bruh, did you
Quit.
see?
Listen, but that is me though. Look, we're on two different debates when it came down to it, right? But you
Right.
got to think about it. Like when Archie, you can see they running a certain type of offense. Then when they got Quentin, they running a certain type of offense. When you play them both in the same game, it's like, bro, it's like in a sense, like confusion in a sense. But I think if they was gonna start Quentin, they should have ended with Quentin. Arch to me should never seen the field at all.
Fact.
Like if you're gonna play Quentin, play Quentin. Like I think they benched him when it was down like 30-0.
Bro, they benched him at 23-0. They benched him. No,
And
20-0. They benched him
then Arch came in.
and did just as worse.
But first of all, Jalen Milroe, Quentin Ewers, Heisman race is done. Like it's done.
Yeah,
It's done.
it was done when Quentin went out.
Yeah.
It was done.
But differently between Quentin and Jalen Milroe, Quentin will actually get drafted. I don't think his stock is as high as it was, but I think he still get drafted. Uh, I said Georgia can't afford to lose this game. Georgia gonna have to come and beat them
What?
because the notion was Bama beat Tennessee, Georgia beat Texas. Now you got all one loss teams. Now you got to
Right.
figure out who wins out and who loses. But then Bama dumbasses decide to go and drop, right?
So
So now
here,
we might get it. Now we might get a Texas Georgia rematch and the SEC championship.
yeah, you may get it because well, hold on now. Here's the thing, and this is why,
Tennessee's an SEC too, ain't it?
yeah. So
Ooh,
so
okay.
look, this is why it's so funny to me because now Vandy is ranked. Vandy gets Texas after the Texas loss. They get Texas. They get Texas
If
right after.
Vandy if
If
Vandy beat
Vandy
Texas
beats
though,
Texas, like, bro, what are we talking about?
if Vandy, I swear to God, if Vandy beat Texas,
What are we talking about, bro?
Bama's not making the playoffs.
Dog, I'm telling you,
if
dog.
Vandy beat Texas, no, actually, if Vandy beat Texas, actually probably would help Bama. But
It would help Bama, but at the same time, Texas is shooting up the boards. Like they're
what I'm saying,
shooting up this,
yeah,
the
what I'm
ranking.
saying is, if Vandy beat Texas, it helps Bama, but it kills Georgia because Georgia lost to Texas. I mean, oh no,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
did I get that
yeah,
right?
yeah. You said it right.
Okay,
It hurts. It hurts. It helps Bama, hurts Georgia because Georgia lost to Alabama, but Georgia only has one loss.
and
You know what I'm
who's
saying?
Bama? Who's on lesson Georgia? Who's the rest of Georgia's schedule?
I'll tell you right now.
Because Georgia actually might
Mhm,
actually fuck around and win out.
mhm. I believe Georgia last team on Georgia's schedule that's tough
Do they play Ole Miss?
is Ole Miss. I believe it's Ole Miss, and I
See,
believe they get Ole Miss. No, they got to go. They got to go to Ole Miss. They got to
ooh,
go to Ole Miss. So
ain't Ole Miss ranked?
um, I believe so.
But they ain't they like top 15?
So here's the thing with Georgia. They got to play. They got to play Florida. In Jacksonville. Then
Mm-hmm.
they got Ole Miss. Then they get Tennessee at home.
That's
Then UMass and Georgia Tech.
that's gonna be a game
So, dog, you could literally be looking at two-loss teams
in the SEC. Yeah.
in the SEC.
Yeah.
When the last time we seen that?
But the SEC is tough though.
Man, it's so goddamn tough.
Cause
Eh,
because I know we say he was like Georgia might go undefeated, but then Georgia lose to Bama. Well, I thought straight up Georgia won't go undefeated. I was keen on Georgia. I was I was keen on Georgia not going undefeated.
And they're starting to give I'm starting to see this a lot more too. Like teams are having two weeks of two bye weeks.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Season long as a bell.
yeah. Take I to me, college football is what 13 weeks, 14 weeks.
14 weeks.
I think if you're trying to incorporate them and get them ready for the NFL, I think they should have the same length of schedule as the NFL.
What they do
I
when you think about
so no, what
the,
I'm saying, hear me out, right?
the whole thing.
Hear me out. Because college football got 2 bye weeks. I think they should have one, just like the NFL. I also think, I'm about to get cruel for this one. I will throw away bowl games since it's had a playoffs like how the NFL has it. If you developing people, you talking about we developing players for the NFL. Okay, make it like basically like the college version of the NFL. Because technically you having all these bowl games because you technically giving other teams participation awards.
Right. But yeah.
So what I would do is have one bye week that add another game to their schedule, and then you got the 12-team playoff bracket, and you go from there. I would take away bowl games personally, unless they end the actual playoff bracket.
It's
But but that's the thing. They got more teams in the NFL. But what I'm saying, like that's just me. That's just how I think, and that's how I process.
here's the thing. I get what you're saying, but here's the thing. There's too much money left on the table if you take away bowl games. There's too much money left on the table.
Every year's a new bowl game. Next thing you're gonna have
Yeah. Yeah, but
Civil War Sports and Foons Bowl.
right. But think about it. Think about it. There's 134 teams in college football, in Division I college football.
Mm-hmm.
12 of them will have an opportunity to win go for a national championship.
Right.
Right. That means you have 122 other schools battling for what?
Yeah.
What are we battling for?
Yeah.
A conference title? Okay, let's say how many conferences there is. Got the group of Power 4, then you got the group of 5, 9. So you got 9. So you already got you have 9 champions,
Mm-hmm.
right? 9 champions, which
Mm-hmm.
4 of them are already going. 5 of them are going to the playoffs. So
Mm-hmm.
again, what is college football is about? You know what I'm saying? What is it about? This at the end of the season, you want to be rewarded. You won 6 to whatever amount of games. Hey, look, you get the Cheez-It Bowl, you get the Gator Bowl, you get the napkins and towel bowl.
I get the reason behind it, but I'm saying that just like how I think personally. Like,
but if you want to prepare them for the league, though, I mean, there's nothing you could do to prepare them for the league.
If I'm college, I would take away one of those bye weeks and insert a game. Because you talk about money, you talk about insert another game.
But if you insert another game in the pros, they're gonna get 2 bye weeks.
But no, I'm saying in college, you insert one game, you take away a bye week.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they're trying to add another game in pros, right? They're trying to add another game in the pros. So if they add another game in the pros,
they already added another game.
No, they're trying to add another game.
Why?
The money.
But I'm just saying, but motherfuckers get hurt in the first 4 weeks.
Right. But they do not give a damn. It's about money. That's why Joe Burrow said, if you're gonna add a game, they give us another bye week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they're talking about like, if you want to be all fairness, okay, well, if you're gonna add another game, give us that bye week, and we can do the little Pro Bowl thing in the middle of the year, like the NBA.
That'd be dope.
I mean, it'll be a nice little showing. You know, no contact, no flag football.
I say it won't be contact, it'd be flag. So
yeah, no, none of that. Just do a little skills challenge, have a little fun, take your family there, whatever, and get the fuck on.
Because that's what the NBA do, because it helps recalibrate their mind.
Right, and they get the week off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then technically you'll have 2 weeks off. If you got that, your bye week is actually a week later.
You get 2 weeks off.
Yeah. Some teams don't need it, but but Georgia potentially can win out. Tennessee will be a one to watch. Ole Miss will be a game to watch when it comes down to Georgia. Because you can't sleep on either one of the 2 teams. Texas still can make it. Texas got some teams they got to beat too, but I think Texas bounced back. I think Oregon get got by Penn State. I think Oregon get got by Penn State, and I think Penn State get got by Ohio State.
Ohio State ain't losing no more games.
No, that's what I'm saying. I said Oregon gonna get got by Penn, and Penn gonna get got by Ohio State.
Oregon might go undefeated. I'm sorry.
To who?
Bro, they're going undefeated. They're going undefeated in the conference.
To who?
What do you mean to who? Brother, they beat y'all.
They got to spend a block on us.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm talking about in the regular season, they beat y'all.
I'm glad you clarified, because they're going to have to spend a block.
Hold on. Hey. So where do they have to play? Where do Oregon have to play Penn State? Is it at home or is it at Penn State?
Yeah, Penn.
Okay, that's your trap game for Oregon. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that, if Oregon makes it out of that, like, bro, what are we talking about? They're going undefeated in the regular season.
If I'm Oregon, are you praying to hope that Ohio State lose to Penn State?
If I'm Oregon,
yeah, because if Penn, for a second argument, if Penn State beat Ohio State, right?
Right.
No, this week we got Nebraska, but if Ohio State dropped the Penn, then you'll get an Oregon Penn rematch in a sense.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because even if we blow out Penn State and then Penn State goes and beats Ohio State, we still got to play them again. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easier just because we blew them out the first time. We've seen that happen plenty of times. You get your ass whooped and then come back and get dominated.
Because I've been on social media a lot, and I seen a lot of people talking about how Oregon about to run the table. Oregon can beat Ohio State twice in a year. I like no. Technically, Oregon won because they found the loophole in the book, which a common eye like me didn't know the rules, so I thought when it's 12 people on the field, the clock reset. I didn't know the clock diminishes. I thought it reset. I thought it reset to the normal time that was on the clock. Personally, the NCAA changed that shit real quick. They would. And first of all, why are you snitching on yourself? You could have kept that to yourself. You could have just kept that to your damn self. But
and that's what I'm saying, bro. Shut up. You ain't got to tell everybody everything.
Like now everybody. Because what if you accidentally put somebody? What if a player accidentally go on the field? So now they get penalized because fucking Oregon coach want to sit here and talk. Because Dan Lanning want to open his motherfucking mouth.
Duh. It's like, and then NCAA puts out a statement saying that the way we're going to fix it is they get the 5 yards and they reset the clock.
Yeah.
Bro, just shut up. You don't have, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, sometimes it's okay to keep things in your back pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, oh, like, what was you thinking on the 12th, man? Hey, man, I thought we had, 10 out there. I threw them out there, not thinking because, I would have lied. We lie all the time.
I'm in the moment. We playing Ohio State.
Right.
But now, in a sense, when Ohio State and Oregon play each other, because everybody betting money gonna be Ohio State and Oregon in the Big Ten championship game, right? It's kind of gonna be a home game for Ohio State because it's in Indiana. Because it's in Lucas Oil Stadium, so it's gonna be Indiana. So in a sense, it's a home game for Ohio State, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I live with this. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, gonna get fooled again. I don't think Will Howard make the same mistakes he did the first time. I don't think because Oregon is already rocky, but Oregon about to feel what Ohio State brings to the table when it comes down to the fan base, right? Because just how Oregon travels, Ohio State travel also. But we ain't got to travel that far. We're going to Indiana. It's only an hour 45 off the road. Depends on where you at in Ohio.
Right.
So I do think they match back up. I do think Oregon about to get punched in the fucking mouth. But I don't think we're gonna have an undefeated team in this year. I do think every team gonna get got. And so far, every team is getting got. And I think it'll be a transaction. I think it'll be a week to week because I think Oregon get got by Penn get got by Ohio State. So technically, that will even everything back out because that will move Georgia back to number 1.
Right.
Which don't know the fuck why, but that'll move. But I don't know why because the ranking, I get it, but if they talking about undefeated and they talking about whatever the case may be, and when it comes out, Miami's still undefeated. And why Miami not top 5, I don't understand.
Because look who's top 5 and look at their resume at work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at that. They're basically like the top 5 basically are playing each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Miami don't see nobody until they play Clemson. Then we see if Cam Ward is Cam Ward. You know what I'm saying?
Miami gonna beat Clemson.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying if Cal was able to put up a fight, Louisville was able to put up 45.
But Louisville always been good defensively though.
If they're able to do that,
yeah,
Clemson still got a shot to win the ACC.
Okay. I have Miami win the ACC. I don't because you are right. This probably gonna be the first time in recent years that every good team dropped a game or two.
Yeah.
Because like I think because normally like a lot of teams are like power heavy. Like Bama used to be power heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Clemson for a few years used to be power heavy. Georgia over the last 2 to 4 years been power heavy. But now you see like the power levels is like all in a sense evened out,
Yeah.
and it's like you can't really like, oh, I'm gonna go with this team, and like, but then this team just loses to this team. I'm gonna pick this team, and this team loses to this
Uh,
team.
I'm gonna say this, and follow me on this. Follow me on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon, Ohio State, Texas, Alabama, Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm.
Those schools will continue to be at will start to go to the top.
And
We'll
you
start
forget,
like they will be at the top from here on out. They will be at the top because they can pay their players that type of money.
you,
Oregon has a unlimited number when it comes to
we ain't
NIL.
talking about Oregon. They sponsored by Nike.
Right. Do you see what I'm saying though?
Oregon got bread.
But that's what we're starting to head towards. Like that's what we're starting to head towards. Because if Oregon can do it, that come on, man, there's some billionaires out there that went to
But you
Ohio
gotta think
State.
like this. Think about these teams that's ranked that got basically a freshman sophomore core. You got you got Nebraska, you got Indiana, you got Illinois, you have Liberty, you have who else got a core that's actually doing really good this year? Ole Miss got a young team. So when you start thinking about the teams, like we talking about money wise, Bama, Georgia, Oregon, Ohio State,
Mm-hmm.
anybody in any school, anything in Texas, personally gonna have some bread.
Yeah.
Uh, or they got the money to pay people, right? They got the money, but
Right.
then you also got to think about now as a college recruit when you come in, do you don't get your bread, but what do you want with your money? Do you want the money and the lifestyle? Do you want the money and the experience? Because we talk about money and experience, let's talk about like this. All right, Colorado, they can pay you, but they also can pay you an experience too. Because next year Colorado's not this year Colorado. Next year gonna have Ed Reed, Warren Sapp, Deion Sanders.
But here's the thing though. Colorado got money.
Yeah,
They're getting a good freshman class coming in,
yeah,
and they're going to get transfers. So here's the thing: you're in the Big 12. You're playing I mean, the Big 12 ain't what it used to be, but now I'm looking at my route to the playoffs. How do I get to the playoffs? Well, shit. If I go to the Big 12, if I go to the Big 12, guess what? I don't have to see a Oklahoma. I don't have to see a Texas. I don't have to see these powerhouse schools anymore. I could literally, if how it shapes out, I could literally walk into the playoffs.
yeah. I was watching Fresh Take. I think his name like Firebomb, the old white man Firebomb.
Paul Fireball.
Yeah, he said it's actually a way for Colorado to one. They got to win out.
Mm-hmm.
They need Kansas State to they need Kansas State to basically lose two conference games, and
Okay.
they they'll have to be one or two in a conference game. Then they have to pull out one of the biggest upsets is beating BYU in the Big 12 championship. And he said the way they rocking and rolling out, it's pretty durable.
Right.
Um, he also said it fully healthy. I probably wouldn't want to see Colorado, and he said I also wouldn't want to see Boise State if they make it to the playoffs. He said
No, no,
he said,
hell no.
he said I don't want to see neither one of them two first fully healthy because he said you got one of the most. He said you got one of the. Wait, no, he. What? I'm trying to figure out the term he used, but I'm gonna use it my way. You got one. You got one of the coldest duos in the league, which is Travis Shador. You got one of the best running backs in the country in Alshon Gently, right?
Right.
You, if you a team and you top heavy and you try to sleep on one of these teams, you might get got.
Bruh, I'm looking at Colorado's schedule, dude.
They might win out.
They 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 got a damn good shot because here's the thing. You get Cincinnati at home. I believe that's the game that makes them bowl eligible. I think
Yeah.
they finally get bowl eligible. Then you go into a bye week. So now you're going to get healthy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get healthy.
Or Texas Tech.
You got Texas Tech who just lost, who gave up all them points to Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
Utah is not the same Utah that we thought they were.
Mm-hmm.
You get them at home.
Mm-hmm.
You go to Kansas, who's not who they thought they were.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Oklahoma State, and Ollie Gordon may sit out. I mean, they're not going to win anything. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing for them to win. They're
Because
3-4 right now.
Because as these weeks start like to dwindle down, you sitting here looking like
I had to make a business decision.
Like as these weeks start to dwindle, and you see the Colorado got a real good chance of making to the playoffs, and I think if they win out, they will automatically get a bye. I'm talking about win out. I'm talking about Big 12 championship.
Oh, Big 12, and then okay, yeah, they'll get the bye.
They get a bye. Now I do think, even though they kept saying it's gonna be hard for the Big 12 to get 2 teams in, I do think if BYU only losses to Colorado in the Big 12 championship, BYU get in. I do think BYU probably be the 12th or 11th seed, but they still get in. But then you got Kansas State, because Kansas State beat Colorado, which debatable, but Kansas State beat Colorado.
Yeah.
Big 12, the Big 12, the Big 10, the SEC might all have 3 teams in. That's 9.
And then you gotta
got Miami, which is 10. You will have
you remember you'll get Miami will be 10, Clemson will be 11.
Notre Dame will be 12.
Dog, let me tell you something. The group of 5 need to just have their own national championship.
At this point.
I'm serious. Because there's no way they're getting into that playoffs, bro. They don't have a chance. If you're not blowing everybody out, dominating everybody, bro, you're not getting in there.
Because
I will always pick a
technically, if Clemson drops, Boise is going to be in there. So
how? Tell me how. Outside of Genty, right? Outside of seeing Genty against a big school, because we already seen him against Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We already seen him against Oregon.
And he Boy, he put on the show.
Yeah, he put on the show. But here's my thing, though.
Mm-hmm. What else can Boise bring? Okay. Not okay. Well, if you bring it, if you put it like that, then yeah. But I think the only reason I think Boise get in, because if he's a Heisman candidate and he's running, they're gonna put Boise in. Cause now what they're gonna do is, as far as the resume goes, can he do it against a Bama? Can he do it against a Georgia? Can he do it against a Texas?
Right.
So as far as that, Boise probably gonna get in because they want to see. And you talking about tickets? Let's talk about one. Let's talk about one game we might actually get if they make it to the playoffs. We might actually get a Colorado Miami game. We might actually get a Cam Ward versus Shador game.
Yeah, you might.
And think about it is, as good as Miami is, that secondary's ass.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. Like if Miami, you got Miami winning the ACC, but if they run against Clemson, who has a very good defense, bro, that offense got to show up for one game.
Yeah,
one game.
But if I'm teams with, I'm gonna stop saying as a lackluster secondary, right?
Yeah.
I would hate to see a Shador. I would hate to see in a sense, I would hate to see a Carson Beck. I would hate to see who else? I would hate to see Avery Johnson, the QB from Colorado. Not Colorado, Kansas State. He's really, really good. I think he's a sophomore or junior. But a lot of these throwing quarterbacks, I will hate to fucking see if your secondary ain't up to par. Because if you think about, if you think about the receiver room that a lot of these schools have, your corners got to be ready, damn near being a track meet.
Yeah. Yeah. See, but that's what we talk about, like when we talk about Colorado going against Miami, or Colorado, like we know Colorado is not a caliber defense like Georgia or something like that. We know that. We know that they don't have those type of players.
Hey, just take one game and one a lucky play put you somewhere.
But that's what I'm saying though. It takes one play. It takes one game where you can have this all out balling out game. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see a Colorado versus Miami in the playoffs. I mean, tickets gonna go crazy. Everybody's gonna be there.
It's a lot of pros on that field.
You may move the game. Like, well, no,
it'll be at the Miami Dolphins arena. It depends on the bowl.
Well, hold on, wait. Now, wait. If they both are conference champions, they're playing in a bowl game. Yeah. If they play the first round, then we're talking about them playing at one of their home stadiums.
No, I'm talking about both of them winning their conference, and they meet in a.
Then they have to meet in the bowl game. They have to meet in the bowl game. So, I mean, dog.
It's Miami and Colorado.
That shit will break the internet.
First of all, it's a lot of pros on the field. There's a lot of future pros on the field. Cam, Stewart, Travis. First of all, Colorado's whole receiver in one core is getting drafted.
Yeah.
Like, and you called it, and I'm gonna give you kudos on it. You called it. You said that Travis not gonna play defense against Arizona.
I told you that.
What was his name? What's his name? Not Preston Hodges. No, it wasn't Hodges. He got the pick, and he almost damn near had a pick.
Hood. I'm talking about Hood.
Hey, dog, you want to talk about locking McLaren up?
No.
He locked T.
McMillan.
Yeah, I don't know why I call him McLaren, but I named him after a car.
What named him after a car?
He literally locked T-Mac up. And every time they threw his way, he damn near either batted down but almost picked off. Well, he did pick off one, but no.
He got 2 picks on the year, but he picked off one.
Yeah. He picked off one, was returning to pick 6. Hey, if I'm Colorado, I might keep him out there. Then Shiloh was hitting.
I don't have to stress Travis getting hurt on the tackle.
Yeah.
Keep him on offense. Because we're already looking at it. Like this week coming up, they got Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm. I
would play Travis strictly on offense. You know, if we get a big lead, all right, Travis, you're done. All right, you're done. You may not win the Heisman. That's okay.
He did that with doing Travis Saturday.
Right. He did that with Travis on Saturday. Like at halftime, he was done.
Yeah.
So we're preparing for the stretch. We're preparing for this run. Yeah. So we need you at full strength. You know what I'm saying? We need you there. So if we get up on Cincinnati, if 3 touchdowns, 4, like whatever, bro, you're done. Shut them down. Because we already got a secondary that is building momentum.
Fucking freshman.
Come on, dude. They're building momentum back there. Why would I change them?
Shiloh bounced that game was really good.
Yes, they were locked in. My D line looking good. Come on, man.
Almost had a sack. Simon Craig had a sack. Hey, he hit their quarterback. I keep forgetting his name, but he's short as hell. But he hit the quarterback. So, hey, I thought Simon Craig tried to take that man's helmet off. He smacked that man so, and they was hitting, like they was literally hitting. It's like outside of the TD that Arizona had. Arizona went to the goal line 7 times and did not score.
Mm-hmm.
Hill Green. So Arizona ran a fake hitch route, but it was like a shuffle pass in a sense, right? All you seen was this. I was like, dog, Bentley laid somebody out. Every time I turn around, somebody from Arizona getting carried off.
Right.
I was like, boy, them boys are hitting. running back from Colorado, Overall busted, I think 39 yards. Augustus busted, I think 50 some yards. Hayden almost busted a 40-yard TD. Like
Yeah, bruh.
they are getting real comfortable with running.
Dog, I'm telling you, bro. Like it's starting to build, and now, like when I posted about it on my social media, I watched people say, "Oh, well, it's just Arizona."
Yeah,
Once you start to get people like that, it's just or like, bro, they know what's coming. That
yeah.
momentum is building, bro. But like I said, I'm not changing the back end at all. Travis, you might play defense, but right now you strictly on offense.
Eh, if I'm Travis, I'm declaring for the draft as a receiver. Cause
Man,
even if he declares as an athlete, they gonna make him pick a side.
well, they're not gonna make him. Well, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you go in as a DB, because regardless how we look at it, receivers and DBs get paid on the same level. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think his best bet may be to go defense and then go
Offensive packages.
offensive packages because it's hard to be on offense and then have defensive packages.
Yeah.
Like that don't really make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't make sense. So I don't.
But now we translate our attention to the pros. Um, last night
Let's go ahead and get this over with, man. Come on, let's talk about it. Oh, oh my gosh, bro! I knew this was coming.
Russell Bartholomew Wilson. Listen, when I tell you
What's his name?
Bartholomew, listen, when I tell you
Oh man,
the first half I wasn't impressed with, right? Because he was either underthrowing or overthrowing. Um, he underthrew and overthrew George Pickens, I think 4 times in the first half.
right?
But when the game started going, you saw him getting comfortable. They took him out of that fucking dumbass shotgun and put him on the QB. Think about it. When he was in Seattle, the 2 years they went to the Super Bowl, where was he at? Under the QB.
Yeah, under the center.
I mean, I said under the center. And they had Marshawn Lynch, and they had another running back. I forgot his name. But you got Najee, you got Jalen Warren. Cordero Patterson about to come back. So you're going to have 3 running backs, right? Cordell might come back and actually just start playing kick returner. But I stated I would love to see Russell Wilson because he's a pure thrower, and the receiver's going to be happy. George Pickens, 4 catches, 112 yards in the TUD. The catches George Pickens was making last night was ridiculous.
Facts.
Sauce Gardner didn't want shit to do with George Pickens. Not a damn thing to do with him.
Nah.
Sauce looked like a bust last night. George Pickens was literally having his way with him. George Pickens' name is literally "I'm always open." literally, his social media name is "I'm always open."
I'm always open. 7-Eleven. I'm always open.
I like what I've seen from Pat Freiermuth. Najee, another 100-yard game, TD. Jalen Warren, I think 60-some yards. Russell got a rushing TD. He also threw for 2 TDs. Van Jefferson got a TD, and his dad is the receiving coach for the Jets. So that was good. He beat his dad last night. I will start Russ again against the Giants. So we got the Giants. Then we got a bye week, right?
Right.
Going to the bye week is when Mike Tomlin needs to be like, what I'm going to do now. Because
what you mean? What you about to do now?
No, because think about it like this. And the only reason why I said that, you got to think about it. Justin Fields is 4-2 as a starter. Russell is 1-0 as a starter. If Russell wins, he's 2-0 as a starter. You going to the bye week, right?
Right.
Now, and I mean, he need to figure out what he want to do. Like, I know what he should do. Move forward with Russ as far because Russ opens up the playbook.
Right.
Russ seen every defense possible in the NFL.
Right.
He went to the Super Bowl twice. He won a Super Bowl. Me personally, I'm moving to Russ, especially because after we get done with the bye, we got the Bengals, Ravens, Browns, and we at Cincinnati, we at Baltimore, we at home against the Browns. So as far as winning, we beat the Giants. We go 6-2 to the bye.
Right.
The Bengals is a trippy game to me because they are 3-1 in the last 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore, they play tonight. It's gonna be a short week for them too. They play tonight and they also play against. They play again. They play again Sunday, so they got a short week.
Yeah.
I personally got the Pittsburgh Steelers winning 12 games this year.
I can see it.
The Jets. Listen, Robert was not the problem. Y'all went out and traded Devontae. Y'all went out and traded for Devontae. Devontae dropped 3 open passes. Really couldn't get going probably because he don't know the playbook or whatever the case may be, but Devontae Adams just throw the damn ball up. Anyways, Lazard was going to – Breece Hall was the reason why they was in the game. That's called a spade a spade.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody catch his little ass.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers looked horrible. Aaron, to me, he went – because, normally Aaron – very, very precise, very locked in, know where he going. And he's standing in the pocket like he's about to stand for Statue of Liberty.
But yeah, he does stand up. His throwing motion just throws me off, bro.
But
it just gets there.
I'm not even just talking about last night game from Aaron though. They 2-5, and technically, if they lose the next 4 games, they not making it to the playoffs at all. And depending on people's record, they lose the next 3 games, they might not make it to the playoffs. So I know I've seen on social media a lot of people talking about Aaron need to just go ahead and call it like it is what it is. Like Aaron keeps saying I need to do better, and I love what Shannon Sharp said. You keep saying I need to do better, but you're not doing better.
Right.
You keep saying I need to do better, but you still pointing the finger at everybody else. What did Aaron Rodgers do wrong last night? He force feed the fuck out of Devontae, and they knew exactly where the ball was going.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me, they should have kept running the fucking ball.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. I think I understand what everybody's saying about Aaron Rodgers. I get it, but dog, his receivers got to catch the ball too, bro. I mean, dog, the one ball hit dude in the chest, bounced off his chest, hit. I think it was Garrett Wilson hit. Garrett Wilson dead in the chest, bounced up, pick. Another dude, he get the ball, he catch the ball, dude rips it out. Like, it's just bad right now. And the fact that Robert Savala got whatever his name is,
Robert Saleh.
The fact that he got blamed,
mm-hmm.
the fact that he got blamed and he had to take the hit for it, it's crazy to me, dude.
And the fact that he probably go back to the 49ers as a defensive strategist is crazy.
Going back.
And if everybody know who he was prior to the Jets, that's gonna be a fucking problem.
Selling that New York crib, getting up out of there. Fuck this cold. That's what I'm saying.
I'm back. Hey, first day in Sanford. I'm on the beach.
Right.
Seeing the picture of Aaron. You wish
right. I'm back. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt walking around, bro. Stop playing with me.
The reason why I don't feel bad for Aaron or anything that's going on, because quite frankly, outside of Garrett Wilson and a couple other players that's on the Jets, it's basically the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
It's basically Aaron Rodgers' team 2 years ago that he basically just moved to New York. Like, hey, everybody, we coming to the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
One of the Green Bay coordinators is a fucking coordinator for the Jets now.
Yeah. bro. They're just like college. They're bringing guys back, even though they can't pay them the top dollar. They're
Mm-hmm.
bringing them back to be strategists because they know how good they were as defensive coordinators.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now let me bring you back. Now we got another set of eyes over top of the eyes that we already have. Look, now y'all can communicate. Him and whoever the defensive coordinator at San Fran now is, now they can communicate. Now what ends up happening is, say the defensive coordinator get a job somewhere else. He goes, Robert just, slides right on in there. They even doing it for college. They're doing it for college. So if they're doing it in college, they damn sure doing it in the pros. So it is what it is. It is what it is, my boy.
Nah, man, I'm very happy with the win. Prior to last night game, Pittsburgh only threw one passing touchdown, and that was to Darnell Washington on the slant route to the front pylon.
Oh yeah. So yeah, got what? Two that game, right? Two, three.
Two last night, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got two. We got two throwing, and we got three rushing. No, two rushing. Three rushing, two rushing, two rushing. Russ and Najee scored.
Right.
And then George Pickens and Ben Jefferson scored.
Yeah.
So like I'm happy moving forward. I will, like I said, I will play Russ against the Giants going to the bye week, and I think Mike Tomlin needs to come out and say who his starter is, because he ain't promising nobody a starting job. He's just going week by week. I feel like after in the bye week, he should be able to determine who his starter is moving forward. I think it's Russ, dog. Mike Tomlin got a hold of social media. And he like trolling now. At this point,
I mean, sure, he a meme. He a meme every time you look up. He a meme.
hey, him and Brandon Ayuk look like twins, dog.
Right. So
talking about Brandon Ayuk. That take our talents to the 49ers that can't beat the Chiefs to save their damn life. we both said, that the Vikings and the Chiefs might get got after the bye week.
yeah.
One got, one still undefeated.
Yeah.
I do think the Chiefs gonna be 7-0 by the time next week, because they go play Vegas. They go play the
Okay.
Raiders. And I think Green Bay, not Green Bay, the Vikings. I think they play the Eagles. I don't know, but I know the Chiefs go play the Raiders. That's a win. Now, when I sit here and think about it, can anybody actually beat this fucking team that's on their schedule currently?
Well, let me check. We'll run through it again because
Baltimore should beat them, but then
Baltimore should have had him.
Big ass foot on the damn line.
Fucking who else should have had him? The team they just played should have had him. Well, no, not the 49ers. I'm talking about somebody else.
49ers should have had him. Fucking threw a fucking pick. Was nobody in the damn vicinity, you still threw it.
Dog, looking at their schedule, dog.
His name is Brock Purdy Carson Beck. That's his name.
Brock Purdy Carson. Bro, looking at their schedule, they got the Raiders, the Bucks, they got my Broncos, they got the Bills, they got the Panthers, they got the Raiders again. Bro, okay. the team
week by week, they beating the Raiders twice. Let's check that out.
Okay, they beating the Raiders twice.
Bucks.
Our defense is playing.
The Bucks might beat the Ravens tonight.
Could. We'll see though.
The Bucks got the formula. They probably would. Do I got the Ravens winning? Yes, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Ravens lose either. The Bucks is really, really good.
Bro, I don't see them really getting challenged outside of maybe the Bucks until week 11 when they play the Buffalo Bills.
Amari Cooper looked good with Josh Allen.
Bro, he didn't even know to play and still scored. That shit's crazy to me.
The Chiefs might only lose 2 games this year. Might only lose 2. Um, who? I'm tired
bro,
of winning. I'm not gonna hold you.
bro, what do you say? Like,
I want. Hey, everybody in the NFL, look, y'all make a bunch of money. I know you got tired of Tom Brady going to Super Bowls, right?
mm,
Have you ever thought about putting all your money together and getting them killed off?
so
Like,
what?
have they ever thought about putting all their money together and getting them assassinated? Because at this point, the
Dog,
the Super Bowl is running through Kansas City every year. Like, because technically you can't really count them out every year. You can't.
you can't, dog. You really can't. But it's
Because
just
I know. Kelsey said after his contract up, he's retiring, and he said before his contract up, he said he's trying to win 2 more Super Bowls,
yeah.
and he got a really good chance.
He had a good chance for this year. He had a good chance for this year.
Because if he win this year, he got 4 Super Bowl rings, and he ties Grunk.
For
I
four?
think he got 4.
Yeah, I think Grunt got four.
He ties Grunk.
Hold on, let me see.
No, yeah, Grunk got 5 because I forgot he was with Tampa. Grunk got 5, don't he?
No, he got four.
He got 4.
Yeah. What's going on? How was school?
It was good.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Sean.
What's up, my guy?
Yeah, he got four.
Okay, so if Travis Kelsey went this year, he'll have 4.
Yeah.
He ties Grunk. And if I'm not mistaken, he's close to another Grunk record. So let's say Travis Kelsey let's say 3 years max he retires, right?
Uh-huh.
Will he be the best tight end to ever play football?
Right now, he is the best tight end.
You put him on Grunk still?
Well,
Because he surpassed Shay.
yeah, he's a but you gotta also understand too the league, the eras.
No. I'm talking about as far as like accolades and stuff goes.
Yeah. So accolades, yeah. Super Bowls, yeah. But if we gotta look at their careers,
Yeah.
if Grunk don't get injured, I don't see like you got to think if Grunk don't get injured, Grunk is hands down the greatest tight end ever. If he don't get injured,
Because I think Shay said that Travis Kelsey said the same thing. He said they think Grunk is probably the best tight end ever.
I would say Grunt was the most dominant. I think Travis will become the greatest.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
think it's almost like one of them like Shaq and MJ type of things. Like Shaq is the most dominant big man ever.
Yeah.
Jordan is just a goat. Just how people look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he your goat. Anyways, yeah. When it comes down to it, I think I want him to get a ring so bad. He's one of my favorite tight ends too. George Kittle.
Mm-hmm.
I love George Kittle, dog. Like George Kittle do a lot for the 49ers that people don't really talk about.
Yeah, he do all the dirty work.
If George Kittle get a ring, bro, I don't care if he just get one top 5 tight end ever in my book. In my book,
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a little bit younger than Travis Kelsey. So he probably gonna have a few more years left in the game.
Right.
Travis, if I'm Kittle, I get loyalty over. Imagine, just for sake of argument, imagine Kittle and Kelsey on the same damn team with Patrick Mahomes.
Dog, what do you do with that?
Because both can block, both love hitting, and both can catch, and both are both red zone threats.
Dog, that's crazy work, dog.
He called something a couple episodes ago, and I think it's about to happen. The Lions is offered 2 firsts and a third for Max Crosby.
Just saying, dog. Bruh, I'm sending them. I'm
And the
taking it.
Buccaneers is offering a third for Chase Young.
I wouldn't, but I wouldn't.
I'll probably a fourth or a fifth.
Yeah, I wouldn't offer no. I wouldn't. His effort is not a third.
But it's not a third this year though. They was offering a 2026 third.
Okay, I mean I get it, but what I'm saying is though is that like I wouldn't trade for Chase Young due to his efforts.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
you, you know who? If I'm teams, especially when you want to look at edge rushers, you know who should be getting calls? Joey
Who?
Bosa. If I'm teams like the Lions or somewhat in a way the 49ers, if you want to team Joey and Nick together,
Yeah.
what do you want for Joey Bosa?
That
That's
he plays for San Diego, right?
he
Los
plays for
Angeles, right?
yeah. You know, it's Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, Darwin James,
If
Doran James.
I'm only doing the third for him, third, fourth. I'm not because he still gets injured. You know what I'm saying? He gets injured a lot. Him and his brother, and that's him and his brother get injured a lot.
No,
So
I mean Nick a little more durable, but yeah.
But if I'm offering them something, maybe a fourth. See the people that need pass rushers that need someone for
Okay.
really for that run because like whoever I'm going to got to be going to the playoffs.
If the
Gotta have
Lions,
a real good shot going to the
because
playoffs.
if the Lions somehow, some way get Max Crosby for this run, oh my god,
Dog, bro, just imagine. And here's the crazy part: imagine him at 8, like Hutchinson, on the same field next year, because you're gonna have to pay Max
you
whatever
gonna
Max wants.
if you trade 2 first, you paying that man.
Yeah, you're gonna pay him. You're gonna pay him. So,
You gonna
bro,
have him on one side, Hutchinson. Dog, listen,
fight me. You gonna have to fight me, dog. I'm sorry. I'm with all the smoke.
Hey,
I can't let you live.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm happy for last night too. I know we ain't. You see Alex Highsmith? You see he back? You see what it was? You see Benny Bishop Jr.
Bro,
2 picks.
I can't see nothing.
But anyways, listen, dog.
I can't see nothing. My eyes hurt.
Nah, you seen your damn Broncos win, but you hate to see my Pittsburgh win. See, this motherfucking hating is real. You know what? I hope y'all make it to the playoffs just for we play in the first round against each other. Anyways.
Hey, it's whatever, baby. It's whatever.
We already beat y'all
once. Get this smoke.
We already beat y'all once. We're gonna beat y'all again.
It's different.
No, you're right. It's different. Russ the starter now. Russ.
Beaumont.
You think Russ gonna lose to fucking Sean Payton? Bo Mar gonna be Bo running because look, he ain't get hit by a TJ and Alex Highsmith no more. Aaron Rodgers did the most smartest shit ever. Hey, he was the they was pinning TJ Watt, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was trying his hardest not to get hit by TJ. He said,
business decisions. Like I don't care what you said. Business decisions.
I was watching the sports podcast, and they was like, hold on, give me 1 second. But yeah, talking about business decisions. Like I seen this sports podcast, and it was like QBs literally said certain edge rushers they just like nah, dog. Like they throw the ball away they before they let them hit them
with the swiftness. With the goddamn swiftness.
I never seen Aaron Rodgers throw the damn ball so damn fast a day in my life. He was.
Bro, I'm getting rid of the ball because here's what people gotta understand, bro. Like those hits are not just regular hits. Like Aaron Rodgers is 40. Falling, like, bro, we get out of bed and it hurts to get out of bed. Bones popping in, and he's an athlete. So I know what his body goes through, even though he's, treatment and all that. Bro, it's hell.
Well, he would have got hit. He gonna need some Bengay, ibuprofen, Advil. He gonna need some Aleve, Tylenol.
All of it.
Hey, muscle relaxers.
Come get all this treatment.
Hey, Aaron, why you still in the ice bath? Bitch, you need
Right. Aaron, get out. Hey man, I'm trying to get my bones right.
because they next week what's the Giants what's the Jets rest of the schedule?
The Jets. Let's see. Jets. Okay. All right. We got the Patriots, the Texans, the Colt. No, I'm sorry. The Patriots, the Texans, Arizona Colts, and then they have a bye. And then Seahawks, Miami, Jags, Rams,
Hold on.
Buffalo,
Hold on. What's the
Dolphins.
first four before the bye?
Oh, first of all right. Patriots, Texans, Cardinals, Colts.
They might go 1-3.
Well, 3-1.
They're gonna beat the Texans
They're gonna beat the Patriots. They're gonna beat the Patriots.
No. I'm saying they're gonna go 1-3. I'm talking about as far as they're gonna lose to the Patriots, which would be the 1, and the 3 is the team they're gonna beat. I did it backwards.
Yeah,
Obviously.
you fucked that all up.
Yeah.
You fucked that up.
Yeah.
So you're saying they go 3-1 and they lose to the Patriots?
They lose to the Texans.
Oh, Texas. Okay. That's what I say too. I say the same thing. Yeah.
And then after the bye, they got who?
After the bye, they got Seahawks,
Lost.
Dolphins, Jags, Rams, Bills, and then Dolphins to end it.
Lost.
So I got them losing, win, loss. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. Loss, win, loss. No, win. So they can go 4-2 in their last 6 games. I don't think that's enough to get them into the playoffs, but
you said 4-2. That put them at 6-9.
Hold on, wait. So they're currently
2-5.
They're 2-5. All right, so they're 2-5. So if they go 3-1 with the 4, they'll be 5-6.
Mm-hmm.
Then they go 4-2, 9-8.
That's a wild card spot. Depends on people records. Depending on
Depends on people's records.
Because we seen 9-8 teams not make it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see them making it. They may sneak in, but I mean, I don't see them making it. I feel like looking at the AFC.
AFC,
I don't know, bro.
The AFC, you got Chiefs, Bills,
So
Ravens,
right now,
Steelers. I'm gonna say the Bengals because the Bengals gonna bounce back like they always do every
Buffalo, Steelers, Ravens,
Texans,
Chiefs.
Who's that last team?
How many teams get in on the AFC side, on the East side?
I think it's 7-7. I think it's 14 teams. Or is it 16 teams? Because I know 2 teams get a bye. So it's 16 teams because 2 teams get a bye.
No, 1 team get a bye now.
No, I'm talking about on both sides.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, let me see.
So it's 18 is 18 teams. Two teams get a bye, and then the other 7 plays. So technically 16. I don't know, dog.
Okay, so right now, if the playoffs start today,
mm-hmm.
Chiefs, Houston, Steelers, Buffalo, Baltimore, Chargers, and the Colts will get in.
Mm-hmm.
On the flip side, the NFC will be Detroit, Commanders, Tampa Bay, Seattle, Minnesota, Green Bay, and Chicago.
Commanders might be in trouble.
Man, Jaden Daniels he better patch that damn leg, rib, whatever up and get the fuck back on that field.
He got fractured ribs.
Breathe slowly. I'm sorry, bro, but this is your job. Like,
all right, I got a question. What's up with black quarterbacks getting hurt in Washington at home games? RG3 broke his damn leg.
Bro, I couldn't.
Jalen Daniels fractured his damn ribs. what was the other quarterback of Green Bay that got hurt?
Jordan
Alex
Love.
got hurt in fucking in Washington. Like, dog, what's up with that field, bro? They just need to move fields at this point.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, you get hurt, you get hit, and people don't know how hard you're getting hit. It looks like they're just laying on you, but dog, they be getting popped. Like, dog, it's whew.
The the Texans lose to the Packers by 1. That was a really good game.
Yeah.
You can see the Packers starting to catch their flow.
Mm-hmm.
They starting to catch their win. I think the Packers gonna be in the playoff. They're gonna be in the playoffs. Um, Houston, we have a problem, and I think the problem is Stephon Diggs. Um, I personally wanted Amari Cooper with CJ Stroud because I
Mm-hmm.
feel like Stephon Diggs' his ego and shit fits Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. Um, the the Texans are offensive wise slightly worse than they was last year. Um, I as far as egos go, Stephon Diggs got the biggest ego and they haven't accomplished a damn thing in the NFL.
Right.
Haven't been to the Super Bowl if I'm not mistaken. Haven't I think he been to a couple NFC championships, right? He been on what, 2? And he also been to an AFC championship, right?
Who Diggs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't won.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The thing with being a receiver, it can't just fall on you. It can't fall on you because it's a dependable position. You know what I'm saying? It's dependable. It ain't like every position is dependable. Every position is. But at the same time, they gotta find a way to make everyone happy. They got so many weapons, dude. Like, I mean, come on. Like, the Texans is loaded. Like most top heavy teams are, like they're loaded.
You know what I think should have happened? I think the Texans would have been fine without Stephon Diggs in generally. Uh, they that deep.
Yeah. I think I think it just makes sense now. Um, like for first and foremost, CJ Stroud throwing for 86 yards is crazy.
Diabolical.
Um, it's fucking crazy to me. But um, everybody got to get involved.
Yeah.
He played a horrible game. That was not his best game. And they ran the ball well, but that wasn't a good game at all for CJ Stroud. And he's gonna have those. He's gonna have those type of
I
games.
yeah. I
So
I personally think when he left the Bills, if I was a betting man, I would have lost. I was 100% sure he was going to the Cowboys.
I thought he was too. I thought he was.
It'd have been dope to see him and his brother together.
Yeah.
He went with CJ. I was like, I wonder how that's gonna go. We know Houston don't really, at first they didn't really fuck with black people for real, but but the Texans are loaded, dog. They probably a dark horse in the AFC.
Yeah.
They are legit a dark horse because it's like CJ Stroud is the person you can't bet on because you put money on him, he'll lose. You bet against him, he blowing teams out, and it's like, dog, it's like you might well not just watch the game. Don't put no money down at this point.
Right.
I Jerry now we talking about fumbling. Jerry Jones fumbled a lot. He fumbled Trayvon Diggs. I think the Bills only traded him for what? I think a third or a fourth or something like that. You originally had Amari Cooper. You traded him to the Browns. You got CD. Technically, could have had CD and Stephon Diggs. To me, it would have been the perfect combination.
Yeah.
Dallas is fucking horrible. The defense is piss poor.
Yeah.
McCarthy need to be out as head coach. He should have been out last year, but Jerry Jones loves budgeting.
He likes people he can control.
That's
That's
why
why.
everybody. That's why everybody. That's why, like what Shannon said, everybody like, well, Bill Belichick. They're like, Bill Belichick will uppercut the fuck out of Jerry Jones
Yeah.
because Bill Belichick not gonna go for it.
Right.
So if Dallas, because we had this conversation before, and it's like, if Dallas don't win nothing this year, what's your next move? It gotta be a head coach change. It gotta be.
Yeah, they're fine. If they don't make it this year, bro, Mike McCarthy is getting fired. He's gone. He's gone.
But who do you go search for and to put in that place to win?
The problem is Jerry. Like Jerry has.
I get that.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. Jerry is the problem. So he's gonna go out there and get somebody he can control.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the GM owner, whatever, I'm going after Bill. Bill, come in here, right the ship. Get who you need. Let's go after the players you need, players you want.
But Bill gonna tell him. Bill gonna tell him.
Right.
But,
and then if I'm Bill, I'm bringing in Jaden McDaniels. Not Jaden McDaniels. Josh McDaniels. And I'm bringing him to be my offensive coordinator.
I'm gonna tell you why that's not gonna work.
Why not?
So Aaron Rodgers, not Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady just finalized being part owner of the Raiders, right?
He's not bringing Josh back.
No. You know how
oh, you talking about Bill going there?
The owner just gave him creative control this offseason to help fix the team, turn the team around. The head coach might be gone, and he might bring Bill in.
No, they just signed. They just gave him the job. Now he out.
But him and granted, the Cowboys are young, right? Would you bring him over to the Cowboys? Would you bring Alex Pierce over to the Cowboys?
No.
Or if you're a team like the Jags, because I think the Jags have a see their head coaches out too. If you the Jags or if you the Browns, because their head coach gonna be going after this year. Like, would y'all look at Alex Pierce?
Antonio Pierce will be a good
Antonio
option.
Pierce. I don't know why you call this man Alex Pierce.
He'll be a good option. But like we play musical chairs in the NFL. They go ring around the rosy. So I don't know. But I do know that Tom, like you said, has the creative control. He does also have
he also picked the QB this offseason.
He can pick the QB.
We know who
it's Shador.
He trained him, we know.
Right, it's Shador. The owner already talked to Shador at the Vegas game. Like, come on, like let's be real.
We know.
We know. So yeah, man. I don't know who the coach will be. Probably Bill. More likely Bill. But
Bill will love Shador.
Because Shador is like Tom, outside of being flashy.
Yeah, because they both nonchalant as hell.
Yeah, like he Shador is himself, and he's unapologetic for it. But with Tom being his mentor and being there with him, dog, like what are we talking about?
So if you Tom, now you basically got creative control of the all season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you go talk to Max Crosby and tell him we're not in a rebuild? Like we're going to get our quarterback, we're going to do this, or do you trade Max Crosby? I'm personally going to go talk to him, and if it doesn't work, then I'm trading him.
I'll talk to him, but at the same time, it's like this, bro. We're not in a rebuild, but we're gonna have a rookie quarterback.
Hey, and how petty I am?
What?
I'm trading Max Crosby at the draft. You think I'm about to get the Lions another fucking weapon this year? I'm trading his ass at the draft.
But here's the thing though, and this is how I'm looking at it too for the Raiders and the Lions. We don't play each other. Do they play each other? I don't think so. In the Super Bowl, but even then though, like whatever. That's the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about they on each other's schedule next year.
Okay, possibly. But what I'm looking at is this. I can get a bag for Crosby. Now, if I get a bag for Crosby, Now in the draft, I got pieces to move around. I can get Shador. I can possibly get a Travis. I can make it work. I can go and get a McMillan.
No, no.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about,
McMillan, I'm the best receiver in the fucking in college.
but see, here's the thing. He may not. And this is what a lot of things too. Like he may not have shown up.
No, he was never my number one receiver in college.
But who was number one?
Luther Burton from Missouri.
I mean, but even whoever it is,
Yeah.
you're giving Shador a weapon, just like
Yeah.
how they built the Texans with C.J. Stroud,
Yeah.
Tank Dell, and all. Do you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you can go get a piece on offense and a piece on defense, and then pick up your weapons. You know, get you a horn, get you a Jimmy, because Jimmy ain't going in the first 2 rounds.
Now Jimmy gonna be day 3
or day 2. Come on, man, go get you a Jimmy. Go get you a Jimmy.
Jimmy be day 3.
We'll see.
He probably be round 5. That's day 3, right? Probably, yeah.
Well, round
because day 3 is 5, 6, and 7, right?
Yeah, maybe. So I don't know. I don't know if it switches up. It switched because
because
the first day is the first round. The second day is 2, 3,
and 4,
and
then day 3 is 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah, it might be that way. I don't know.
So what I'm saying is, I know for a fact they're gonna talk to Shador, like they're gonna talk about weapons and shit, because they did the same thing with Tom.
Right.
Yeah, if somehow, some way, if Las Vegas become the Vegas Buffalo, it's gonna be crazy, because
Vegas Buffaloes.
A part of me feel like they're gonna do what the Texans did, and they're gonna get 2 top 3 picks.
Yeah,
because the Texans drafted that 2 and they traded up a lot to get 3.
But right,
if you trade Crosby and you get a bunch of assets back on top of the assets you already have, you can go get 3. So, and that's if you picking that 1, you set in stone. Now I'm talking about getting the 2nd or 3rd pick, right? Depends on who's drafting, right? If you get Travis and Shador, then you go out and get, because they got who's their running back?
Zamir White. I think it's Zamir.
So you gotta get your running back covered, right?
He's from Georgia. He's from Georgia. I know that.
So you go out and you go get let's say you'll get you a slide. You go out and get you Jimmy, or you go out and get you a LaJohntay Webster. Somehow, some way, you might get both. First of all, they're not gonna play on the same team in the NFL. LaJohntay gonna be gone before Jimmy. LaJohntay is gone day 2. LaJohntay is gone in the first 4 rounds. He's gone. If you go get Travis and you draft him as a DB, you put some offensive packages. Now you got to get you an actual like offensive weapon. Devontae Adams is gone. Crosby is gone. So now Crosby gone. You got Travis. You go out there and you get the best edge rusher in the draft, which is Walker from Georgia, or the edge rusher from Michigan.
Oh man, it's
a few good edge rushers that'll be in the draft.
Yeah, there's some good ones. I don't know. I don't know who you go after. I don't know who you pick in reference to, because so much can change from now till the draft. So I would rather I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the season is over and see what everybody's roster is looking like, and then I'll make a real breakdown from there. But if I'm Vegas, the way I'm going to structure this team, I'm drafting Shador. I'm trading up to get Travis, trading up to get Travis. And I'm picking up a Jimmy, a Webster, Luther,
Bird,
Shepard. I'm picking a Bird. Burton's going in the first round. Burton probably going in the first round, or second day, or second round. But
I'm just saying, if he's there, if they pick,
I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. But yeah, man, it's going to be a wild one. We just gotta wait and
The
see.
first round gonna be wild. The first round
Yeah,
of the draft will be wild.
but it's always wild every year. It's always the trades, and then next thing you know, boom, boom, boom. So
So,
we'll see.
at the end of the year, I want to do something new for the podcast, right?
Mhm.
We're gonna call it a GM segment. So when this season ends, we're gonna do a segment that's gonna be coaches GM mode. So you're gonna represent the Broncos,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be like we're gonna do our own mock draft leading up to the draft, and you're gonna be like, "I blase as a GM, I would draft." So we're gonna do our own little spin on it and see if you can get it on the nose, and see if they actually draft on the nose, and see how
Right.
accurate you are as far as your mock draft and stuff go.
Mhm. Yeah, we can. Yeah.
So that's gonna be dope. But thanks everybody for watching, man. Like, follow, share, subscribe, click the notification button if you didn't. Man, please comment your favorite. Please comment your favorite team, your favorite player. We will break down teams. We will break down players, man. If you knew, thank you for joining the family. Like I said, subscribe, so we can start going live, so we can start reading your comments live, we can start interacting with y'all live. We are 75 subscribers away. Let's get there. Let's get there. Our social medias will be down below, man. Thank y'all for showing love on both of our pages separately, and also showing love and watching our podcast. Coach, anything you want to say to him?
Hey man, appreciate it. Love y'all, man. Thank y'all for the love and support. But man, we got to get out of here, man. We got lives to get to. So
Peace.